Veterans returning from war face many difficulties that we sometimes might not realize. While they have skills from their time in the military, they often don't know what jobs they can use them in. Many of them are also dealing with physical and emotional scars from their time in the war zones of the world. Most can't just jump back into living their normal lives, and it takes time to get back to their old lives if they ever do. There are many organizations that are around that aim to help veterans when they get back from war. These organizations all manage to help veterans in different ways. One organization for veterans is called One Freedom. This is a nonprofit organization that works to help former soldiers and their families reach solutions. They try to reach out to the veterans as soon as they get back from war so that they can help veterans cope as soon as possible. Another organization that is available to veterans is called Veteran Retraining Assistance Program, or VRAP. This program is targeted towards unemployed veterans between the ages of 35 and 60. It works to retrain the veterans for higher paying jobs so they can get as close as possible to the way their lives used to be. 0800 is the name of a program based out of San Diego, and it works with veterans to settle into civilian life. 0800 is military talk for 8 a.m., which is the start of a workday. This program is presented during transition seminars that sailors attend. After completing the program, the staff will keep in touch with the veterans at 3-month intervals for a year. The goal of all this is to put former troops in touch with needed help such as counseling for PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, emergency financial grants, or education advice. Another organization for veterans is called HirePatriots.com. This site was started by a couple who wanted to help veterans find work which will help them move back into society. On this website, veterans can go and find jobs that they can do for the day or the weekend. This is helpful for veterans who are trying to get back on their feet or looking for a job after being laid off. Big corporations like United Airlines are also helping to employ veterans and get them jobs where they can use their skills that they learned in the military. And that's what this video is on.
To all United employees who are veterans, I want to thank you for your service to our country and to our airline.
I served for 4 years in the Marine Corps. We have thousands of veterans that work for United across the company, from flight operations to tech operations to global headquarters.
I spent 4 years in the Navy. The veterans have had a major influence on United Airlines throughout its history. We're recruiting veterans, we're making sure that we retain veterans, and we're really serving veterans very well.
I was a pilot in the Air Force for 7 years. Teamwork is really emphasized at United Airlines. It's really, I think, what draws veterans to us. We're very mission-oriented. We want to get folks there on time and safely.
I was in the Marine Corps for 5 years. United made it very easy for me to come back from the military to my mechanic job. They value what we've done for our country and what we've learned.
We take great pride in the training and the professionalism that our veterans bring to the job every single day.
Okay. These organizations, whether from government or private sectors, all help after military service is complete. But there's argument that the better way to help veterans is before they even go into the service. We have to make sure our military personnel are recruited from our best young people, trained well during their time in the service, and prepared for their civilian life before they leave the military, and educate civilian employers about the strengths of veterans' experiences. The CEO of an organization called Recruit Military advocates for this. All of these organizations work with veterans to help make the transition back into everyday life easier for them. They can have assistance if needed or find jobs so that they can see the benefit from their time in the military and how to enjoy a normal life outside of the war zone.